Aries, let's see what's coming up for you guys in the month of September. By the way, if you want to support my work, please make sure you comment, even if it's just an emoji. Oh, that was a bad shuffle. You could also send donations, stars, or like, at least react to the video, share, follow, subscribe, you know, the works. Also, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Aries out there. Or it might apply to your partner, it might apply to somebody really close to you. Only you know, okay? All right. How does this, why am I asking a question? I was going to say, how does this affect Aries? What's coming up for Aries in September? What's coming up for Aries in September? Okay, starting off strong as the King of Wands. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Strength card. What's coming up for Aries in September? Page of Pentacles, Aries in September. Okay. Overall energy, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay. Well. Aries, I don't know if this is you, although I have a feeling it is. If it is, you're showing up very passionate and yet at the same time detached. Although you are clearly into somebody or in love with somebody. What's interesting to me is that both the Knights are in very different energies. This one is Cups, very romantic, very, there's like a swoony energy here. This one is passionate, fun, intense, but then it's like you're hiding all of that. You're putting it away. Looking at the actual reading, we start off with the King of Wands. You show up in a very powerful position, but at the same time, it's very with the fact that the Lion is here, it could be that you may not be at your best right now, Aries. And I'm saying that because I'm getting the energy a little bit of arrogance. And I don't always say that with the King of Wands, okay? It's not like it's a trait, I think, the King of Wands has. I think it's a possibility, and right now I'm feeling that. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody who has that type of energy. By the way, the Queen of Cups and King of Wands showed up in the Pisces energy, so you might want, in the Pisces reading, you might want to go watch that. Anyways, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is not a matched pair. There's very different energies coming together here. Queen of Cups is somebody who's very concerned with compassion, kindness, healing, psychic energies, things of the heart. King of Wands is someone who's concerned with his passions, his interests, his projects, being the leader, being in control. It is also a creative energy because it's fire, but it's just a very different focus. And then we got the Eight of Swords. What's interesting is that I think that you did feel this, but the way you presented yourself was this, because we had these energies. And what's ironic is that this queen, I think, could be this. So you are a match in a way. But you didn't discuss that. That was held back. This is interesting. So, Eight of Swords. Something about this has you feeling trapped, which it's a feeling, right? It's a mental thing, because over here you can see this is her reflection. She doesn't actually have anything binding her. It's a mental thing. This is how she perceives herself. So either this, it is feminine, so it could be the queen seeing herself as unable to break past some barrier, or this is you, one of the two. I think the only thing that can be addressed, both of you were kind of like, well, the only thing I can control is myself. Taming the beast within, right? I think it's going to mean very different things to both of you. To the queen, the beast within is one thing, and to you, the beast within is another. But with the Page of Pentacles, there's definitely something you're learning here. There's something it's like you're slowly committing to something, because earth energy is very stable, but it's still a page. So it's the beginning of stability. And they've got the moon card. Could be the reason why there's the beginning only is because there's so many things that you can't see. There's a lot that you're like, I don't understand this and I don't understand that, and I'm really confused. And so I feel like this is both of you though. Let's see, let's clarify. I've already pre-shuffled the Gilded Tarot Royale, so let's see. Clarify Knight of Cups for Aries. There goes the Strength card again. And, oh, Six of Cups. The Justice card. Well, that was a surprise. What is it that you... Remember when I said this applies to both of you differently, right? I think the Knight of Cups is you, and the Knight of Wands is her. And both of you were taming that inner energy. You were taming the Knight of Cups, the one that wants to rush in. Six of Cups, tell this person they're your soulmate, tell them you want a relationship with them, that they're your happiness. You killed that. The desire to do this, you were like, no. Especially with the Justice card, there was something here that you wanted to make right, and yet you held it back. You were like, I will not. And this queen held back the desire to run in and tell you how passionately they feel about you, how, yeah, it's like you bring out their boldness, their courage. Interesting. Clarify King of Wands. We get the Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Ooh, Aries. You know the energy I'm getting? I got it almost as soon as this one came out, but as I kept pulling, it just got stronger. You're in a deep yearning here, but you're fighting it. There's somebody you yearn for, you long for this person. The reason you do is because they feel like just complete happiness to you. And Five of Pentacles means they could have stopped talking to you. You may have stopped talking to them because you are fighting this, right? No contact, which broke your heart. And you're working on healing it. Now keep in mind, the 3 and 4 of Swords does indicate 7. You may feel like this queen was deceptive, or they may feel like you were deceptive, which is what led to the no contact. Or you may be deceiving yourself. Either way, you are really struggling right now. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify Queen of Cups. Okay, we get the Emperor, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Oof, oof, oof. 7 of Swords. With the... You know what's really... It's I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. It's just ironic to me. Is you're mirroring each other. Possibly because you both have that combination of water and fire. You're showing up as the King of Wands. with the Knight of Cups. She's showing up with the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. And y'all are mirroring each other. Eight of Swords has showed up twice. Both of you feel like there's something you can't do. There's some barrier you can't cross. There's some boundary you cannot break. So the Queen of Swords is showing up, stepping into her masculine energy, showing up as the Emperor, controlling emotions. There's something that she knows. Ace of Swords means that she's aware of something. But to me, when the aces are pointed downwards, it's internal knowledge. When they're pointed upwards, it's expression of it, right? So she's showing up in King of Swords energy. She's very clear. She's marked boundaries. Seven of Swords, but she's not sharing everything she knows. Again, it comes back to this Eight of Swords, right? Eight of Swords twice. Because a 7 with the King is the Eight of Swords. So she may know something that she's not sharing. Because there's some sort of barrier. I don't know what it is, but there's something like I'm seeing a line drawn, like this line is unable to be crossed. And it leads to the Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety, which is why I think with the 8 and these two, she's trying to end it. She's trying to let go. It's a lot. She's mentally overwhelmed and in pain as well. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords. Let's see what's beneath this. Might have something to do with commitment. Clarify Eight of Swords. We get the Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, with the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is like there's whatever this queen knows. With the Eight of Swords, she feels like there's this inability to express it. Four of Pentacles, there's a refusal to open up about it. But it has more to do with feeling. The Hermit indicates wisdom. There's wisdom in not sharing this. There's wisdom in holding it back. Could have something to do with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. So it's almost like whatever this queen knows, it's almost like consuming her, but she can't express it. And there's days, I think there's days where it's really difficult. Showing up with the Nine of Wands. And this could be you too, Aries. This could be you I'm sensing and not her. But Nine of Wands is like, it's bringing them, or it could be both of you. It's bringing both of you to your knees. But Page of Swords is the conversation that is, if any conversation is had, it's very page. It's very superficial. It's not going to the level of king, queen energy. So with the Page of Cups, I think that there is an apology that may be what needs to be expressed on one or both sides. But Four of Pentacles, I don't think it's coming. I don't think either one of you are budging. In fact, with the Strength card here, I would say that both of you see it as a strength to not express what you want to say. Because maybe what you want to say isn't very kind. Maybe what you want to say isn't very loving or... Okay, so remember when I said there's different concerns here, right? King of Wands is one concern, Queen of Cups is another. What Queen of Cups is holding back is it very... She doesn't want to release the unkind side of herself. The side of herself that shows no compassion. Whereas the King of Wands does not want to open up to reveal his vulnerability, his insecurities. So both of you are concerned with hiding different parts of yourselves. Let's clarify the Strength card. We get the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, just taking the top one, and the Magician. So over here, Aries, you show up withholding your sensitive side, right? Withholding the soft, loving side. This person shows up withholding communication and focusing on work. Eight of Pentacles, focusing on their daily life, their daily tasks. Seven of Wands, setting boundaries. You know what's interesting though? The energy I read over here, the boundaries placed are not only for their protection, they're for yours as well. And so this person is manifesting healing, manifesting change. They're manifesting moving forward. Yeah, it's like they don't want to stay stuck here anymore. They don't want to stay stuck in this prison. They want to grow financially. They want to find love. They want to find stability. They're very much in a, let's be real, type of energy, right? So this Queen of Cups may have air in her chart as well. But regardless, there's a focus on the future. There's a shutting down. This is the Emperor twice. Shutting down the emotions and focusing on moving forward. Let's clarify Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oof. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. So this could be a couple of different things. On one hand, the Queen is manifesting something, right? Now, this could be you, Aries. This could be that the Knight of Wands is you and Queen of Cups too. One of you. You know, only you know who you are. But I'm talking about the Queen in this sense, okay? The Queen is manifesting change. And then we see a Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands, clarifying Page of Pentacles. So she may be taking some classes, or she may be learning something that changes her from Queen of Cups to Queen of Pentacles, gives her stability. But I think it's also geared towards uniting her path with somebody else. I don't think this person is here yet, only because they're showing up like just the faint outline, right? So I don't think this person's here yet. But the Queen is definitely walking away emotionally from all this brouhaha. And she's focusing on, she's looking forward to the future. Her yearning, her longing is towards the future, towards finding balance, towards finding, you know, her match. Because the Queen of Pentacles wants a King of Pentacles, right? Somebody who's equally committed, not a page. So yeah, they're looking forward to a different future, whoever the Queen is. Let's clarify the Moon. What's the unknown here? Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot. And the Hierophant. Okay, so what this, or one of you or both of you don't see coming, is commitment. It might not be between you two though. Because now the Knight of Wands, which was the Queen, is showing up partnered up with this Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Somebody who's willing to build. Could have Taurus energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. We also have Cancerian energy, Saturn, Capricorn energy. Regardless, this is what this person does not see coming. Growth. Something that, maybe it's somebody that they've known for a while, because Seven of Pentacles indicates feeding something and then all of a sudden it bearing fruit, right? So there's a focus on release, there's a focus on change, there's a focus on moving forward. And so if this is you, Aries, then you are moving forward. You are letting go. Let's see what the final message is from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. What's the final message for Aries concerning this month of September? Seeing beyond. Seeing beyond is vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond, into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective, what you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things, that is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. Okay. So it could be that you are seeing the potential of something and it's telling you how to bring it into reality. That's up to you. Because I feel like everything's in flux right now. Nothing is really set in stone. What develops is up to you, Aries. I'm going to tell you a parable. I think it's a parable, whatever. It's an example of this really wise king that knew the answer to everything. And so a man wanted to prove him wrong, right? He wanted to show this king up. So he showed up before the king. He had a bird in his hand and he cupped it in his hand. And he asked the king, is this bird dead or alive? And in his mind, he's thinking, if the king says the bird is alive, I'll crush it and kill it before I open my hand. If he says the bird is dead, I'll open my hand and release it. So either way, I win, right? So the king, knowing this, because he was the wise king, he knew what the other person had planned. When he asked him, is this king dead? Is this bird dead or alive? The king responded, it's in your hands. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's in your hands, Aries, whether this moves forward or not. The potential is here. Only you know where this is going to go, how it's going to play out. Okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Please make sure you comment, even if it's just an emoji, and like the video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.